So, and I'm really hoping I don't have food in my beard. That's weird. Anyway, what I'm doing right now is I am working on the QA video for Spigots for today. I won't be shooting until this evening. It's about 11:30. Now, because I'm working, I've got work emails and things flying back and forth. But in between that, I've been sort of aggregating all my... I've sort of been aggregating all of the questions that have come in. I've gotten some good questions. And I've gotten a few questions that... do they watch my show? So I'm just gonna do a quick gag about. In just a second, I'm gonna post a link to a video where I do drink, and then when you get to that moment, it's complete. The picture is completely obscured by links to other videos. It's gonna take forever. I'm gonna have to upload it. It's probably gonna take me an hour. I'll try to prepare because I have to. First of all, I have to go back and find. I would love to link to every video I've ever had anything to drink in. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting all of the questions, the actual question images into a Word document, and then I can use this as my script and just type my answers in so that I can just sort of follow the script as I go. Back to normal. Last couple of days. My mom took her driving test, so she's going to be driving again. She passed, so we just need for the doctor to sign off on it, her actual doctor to say, okay, and then I give my mom her keys and her car back. And he's gone bonkers over Doctor Who, like old classic Doctor Who. We've been watching John Pertwee, and he's fascinated by, okay, now which theme was it? What was the title sequence like this year? What was his last year? Did this enemy show up yet? Stuff like that. So I can't quite put into words how much he's turning into me, the poor child. Between the stand-up comedy and Doctor Who, that kid is going to be indistinguishable from me. Except I was chubbier, I think. I believe I was chubbier, and I had much worse teeth. Oh my God, I had the worst overbite when I was a kid. I don't know if I can find a picture, but if I can, I'm going to put it up right here. That was me with my overbite. I don't know if that's actually there or not, but I had braces for 3 years to correct that overbite. He doesn't have an overbite. He's got a gap, and it doesn't bother him at all. He just stuns me with the fact that he doesn't seem affected by some of the things that I know affected me.
As you can see, that's my dad too. We are just headed back to our campsite now. We
made a run out.
Yeah, I wasn't doing so good on fishing. I just decided to leave. But there's always a first time for everything. So, thing that looks like a mountain, that's our tent, right there.
Look around.
And there are some other people's tents. And this is our van. We are in our van right now. So, what's up?
It is a good Sunday morning when you hear Def Leppard on the radio. Good morning, it's Sunday, and it is a gorgeous Sunday. And I do something I never do, you guys. I got coffee from McDonald's because I just wanted dessert coffee. So I got like a caramel mocha latte thingy. I don't know what it is. I just wanted something ridiculously sweet and hot this morning. Pause for giggling. I've been doing a lot of time sitting and working, and then sitting and writing, and sitting, and just a lot of sitting this week. And so I'm just like, ugh. Why shoot that? It just looks like a big. Since I'm kind of built like an Irish dessert. So, although next week on Friday, I'm meeting Wheezy Waiter. This coming Friday, I'm excited. I'm gonna meet Wheezy Waiter, and I might fanboy. Anyway, he's in this web series called Platoon of Power Squadron, and they're going to do a showing of 3 episodes at a place called the Catalyst Ranch. So we were supposed to go on vacation this week. We were supposed to leave on Friday and come back on Sunday, go up to House on the Rock. And Millie's show got extended, so we had to cancel that. So we won't actually get a vacation until... won't be going out of town until the week before Thanksgiving. Thanks, that was pretty close, dude. Christmas. We might be going to Minnesota for Christmas. Up to St. Cloud. So, Steve, if you're watching. The boy spent the night at a friend's house just down the street, like a block away. He rode his skateboard down and was hanging out with them yesterday, and they asked, and so he stayed and had pork chops and stayed to spend the night. And he started texting about midnight last night. They were watching Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. And he said that they were just making fun of it. in all the quiet, nice moments, they just kept yelling, "Jason Voorhees!" And I think today, after you've watched this, the rest of the day, whenever there's quiet and nobody's saying anything, maybe an awkward pause, maybe even a pregnant pause, a poignant pause, whenever something is paused, I just want you to suddenly go, "Jason Voorhees!" If you look out my back window, I don't know if you can see it real well. We got bird bombed last night. Ugh. I am editing the second Answers You Seek video right now. What the hell are cavity wipes? It sounds awful. Okay, I'm going to try to get through this without sneezing. Over the weekend, Eric Idle is on Twitter. He just started on Twitter not long ago, Eric Idle from Monty Python. And he posted a tweet saying that he was sitting in a Seattle airport and might answer some questions from Twitter. So I sent him a question. And I've kind of mentioned before that I'm looking at plays for the theater I work with, for plays to do next year. And back in the 80s, he wrote a play called Pass the Butler. Well, I've never been able to find a copy of the play. There was a book version published, but I was never able to find a copy, like an actual stage copy, or who owned the theatrical rights, because you have to apply for rights for any play that you want to do. Well, so I tweeted him, and I said, where can I find, who owns the theatrical rights to Pass the Butler? And he tweeted back. He tweeted back and gave me the name of the agent, the theatrical agent in the company that does this. And so I wrote to them, and this morning they sent me a perusal PDF of the script and the form I'll fill out for our theater to do a production, and they'll tell us what the price is per show and everything for the license. If it's too expensive, we can't do it, but I would love for the theater to do this play, because first of all, barely anybody does it. It's gotten good reviews the few times that it's done it, but it was kind of cool to go directly to Eric Idle for the information. It's an interesting social media world, actually, that